Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Now, the next area that we have on our hit list is Huntsman's Copse. And basically this is the area that we kind of ended the last video up in. Now, I will say this, had a slight recording problem with Fraps, so I have done some of this, but nothing major. I basically just got to the second bonfire in Huntsman's Copse, which really is not much of an accomplishment. So I've come back to Majula and just going to show you the deal. There's a guy right here that won't really tell you a whole lot.
Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dog.
And honestly, my first, I honestly don't think I've ever, excuse me, I don't think I've ever come back and finished any of his storyline. Let me grab a drink real quick. My apologies. So this is the first bonfire. Actually, not too bad to get to. You've got these enemies right here. And again, anything that I think might attack me in the future gets killed. I cannot believe he hit me at the same time. Okay, well, I get some life gems, which I need. And what you have to watch out for in this area is this right here. That will poison you. And as you've seen from watching the Rat King, the Royal Rat Vanguard, poison's actually a pretty big deal in this game. It drains away life surprisingly quickly. We're going to take this guy out. Oh, let's pick up this life gem. And now, I've already knocked this tree down, but I will show you what you have to do. You would have to come up here. And you've got several enemies. You have an archer shooting poison arrows at you right here. And you've got one guy that will break through this door, like so. I'm just going to roll through where the guy shooting arrows won't hit me. But actually, we're very close to the second bonfire. What you need to do is just be very careful of him. Go ahead and get him to come out. Come on. And he has a spin move like that. Once he does that, he's pretty much dead meat. What we're going to do is we're going to slide down this ladder. There is a cracked red eye orb on that. Let me show you that before we go. There's a cracked red eye orb on that body right there. You just go around to where the enemy was and you'll get it. Now this is our second bonfire right here. And our shortcut, which I showed you just a few minutes ago. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down here, like so. And heal up because that takes a fair amount of damage. We're going to go through here. Excuse me. Okay, so we're back. This is basically the same room we were in. We were just on this floor. Items are right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another shot at this enemy right here. Because I don't want to get poisoned while we're fighting this guy down here. Let's drop down here. Like so. Let's kill this bastard right. Oh, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to hit him. There we go. Alright. And if you notice this guy right here, these guys are all throughout this area, especially on the way to the optional boss. They have slightly different weapons, but same old, same old. I'm going to grab my weapon, and I'm going to grab my souls. And he's going to screw up. And now he's dead. Alright. So that allows me to pick up this poison moss that drops from our butterfly friends. And one of them's right there. I can't get that right now without coming back in here. Oh well. These things happen. I'll open this chest up. And that's Rickard's rapier. This is a pretty easy secret to spot. So we'll go through here. And this will take us to a very familiar area. Alright, let's roll through here. We'll grab this item here. And we'll walk very carefully onto this elevator. Alright. So we'll come up through here, and this is obviously another secret. Hey, you. Ow, I got shot. So we're going to take this guy out. Now we get to have a bit of fun with... There's a couple of different guys, as you can see. This one walking up the steps here. He's going to give us his back, so... Out of the way, grab this, and come here, take him out. Okay, so this is obviously where we were before. Let's grab this item down here. Now, if you want to use the butterflies to light your torch, that may not necessarily be a bad idea. It would give a lot more light and therefore increase your lock-on range. Now that's a big hole we don't want to go down. Let's see. That's the bandit's knife. And I think we've actually gotten all of the treasure from here. Yeah. So we're going to go up here. Climb this ladder. Okay, now from here you see one bad guy over here. We're going to pull him over. Another bad guy will actually jump in, like so. Very heroically. And I think that's everything we can do here. Alright, we'll drop down here and grab this item. And the next drop is there. That will take a little bit of damage. Okay, so at this point we're going to cross back over our bridge and continue with the rest of Huntsman's Copse. I'm going to step right here. Okay. So there's one more bonfire, which is up past that bridge, and that's probably going to be my goal for this video, and then we'll do the next part, and more than likely in another video. I've been recording a pretty good while today, so. Alright, so pretty generic enemies so far. Yeah. So this will be, it's usually a torch. Oh well, that's an even more worthless item. And there's a guy sitting right there. Just be careful of him. And typically what happens with this guy is exactly what you see right here, where he kind of gets a little clipped up on the scenery here. I'll grab both of these items. I think that's all of the loose items on this little part right here. Yeah. Okay, so we crossed the bridge. And now this guy in the distance, this dude right here is... You have to watch this guy. Unless he just lets me walk up to him. Oh, he got bumped. Typically those guys are a lot harder. Oh crap, I'm in the green pea of death. And I would highly recommend coming through and taking care of those butterflies. They're just aggravating. Now, obviously, the sickle-wielding guy right there really wants to attack me. He's finally gotten through. Now, these guys hit like a ton of bricks, so just be careful. And for some strange reason, See, that stunned me. 2 blocks. And I'm just being stupid right now. Come on, boy. Now, they also have an overhead attack, which is what I was talking about. Ah, there we go. There we go. That lets you get a few more hits in. If you can get around to the side of them when they do the horizontal swings, you can get 2 easy attacks in on them. That vertical attack lets you get 3 in there. Okay, so if you want to go, let me make sure nothing's... Okay, if you want to go to the optional boss, you're going to take this route right here. Now, we're not wanting to do that right now, so we'll come back down and... I think I have to drop on top of that. Alright, let's run through. There should be one more sickle-wielding enemy. Yeah, right over there. So we're going to grab this. So far the items haven't been really anything too great, but that's okay. Take on this guy. Let's see if we can... Oh, well, hey. Curse the tree. There we go. Alright. So he was guarding. Nothing really spectacular. Okay, there's... One of these butterflies, what does this say? Treasure head, yeah. I'm just gonna take you. Well. Really? Okay. Okay. Poison moss. Life gem. So what I would say about the treasure in this part of the level is just get it if you want to. There's nothing really spectacular. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to run back towards this hut right here. And alright, let's see. Now, there's a lot of thief type enemies in this part, like this guy who comes out of nowhere. I'll use my Estus Slash real quick. Alright. No, there's obviously this archer right here who's going to be dead in a few seconds. I was thinking there was another archer. Oh well. What we're going to do... In this hut, there's actually a guy up on top of this hut. It's kind of hard to see. But what we're going to do is just let him drop down and then he's dead. So we'll flip the switch. Maybe. Alright. And that should lower the bridge. Yeah. Alright, we got one more archer. He's gone. Alright, so we'll roll back around, and as you can see, there's a big hole in this one, this roof, so we'll just drop down in here. Grab that. Grab that. And this just comes back out in the hole right beside it. Okay, so we are almost at the third bonfire. In fact, I don't think there's but maybe 1 or 2 more enemies in our way, if that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here over where the bridge is. We will cross over. Alright, and so we've got this nice little bonfire here. And in a place that's locked. Isn't that awesome? Now, what you have to be aware of if you go in here, that pot that you see right in front of me, it looks like it kind of has a face on it, is a curse pot. If you get too close to it, it will build up curse. There's also skeletons in there, and this is very much like Demon Souls, where there are necromancers that will raise the skeletons. As long as the necromancers are alive, the skeletons will keep respawning. So I don't tend to go through that area. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll take him out. There's 2 enemies right here. One guy right there and one guy right here who I just basically gave an open attack to. Alright, so far so good. How many arrows do I have? I got 27 arrows. What we're going to do is we're going to take this little side path. There's 2 reasons for this. There are some enemies up here, so what you'll have to do is be very careful. I'm actually going to aim first person. It's kind of hard to see, but a good shot to the face will pretty much kill these guys. Now there's several more that'll come in here. Ow. Now, I think we got everything we... Well, he's an archer too. But he seems to be firing into the ground, so I'm going to take this opportunity to kill him. Now, I'm going to inch up very carefully because there's a crystal lizard right there. And I don't know why it took so long to fire that second shot. Okay. But that's basically the easiest way to kill that crystal lizard. It'll run off this edge and you're screwed after that. Alright. Crap. I had to come back and get it. But that's the easiest way, especially if you got a really good bow that can do a lot of damage. And maybe some fire arrows or something of that nature. So we're going to come this way. And there's obviously a couple of enemies because that archer that was up on the ledge is no longer on the ledge. Grab this guy. Now, I want to kill this guy quick. There are 2 guys in here. And the easiest way to get them to come out is just kind of stand near that entrance. If you go running in there, this guy that I just killed's off to the left, so he can be kind of a pain in the ass to even see. I'm just gonna run in here and get the camera all fucked up. All right, ow, you bastard! Oh, don't fall off! Don't fall off. Okay, so. Actually, from here, the boss is a pretty straight shot down to that building there. Now, since we got this key, what I'm going to do is trudge all the way back up to where that burning pile of bodies was. Because that opens the door there. And at this point, I'll probably call this video to an end. Let's run back over here real quick. Yep, we're gonna open this up. Oh, and that's right. There's a guy in here.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footbed and put an end to his roguery. Pate. And I'll find...
Okay, so obviously that's hold on, let me light this. There we go. That will be a common common storyline. You'll find Creighton and Pate in several different places in this game, and they'll both pretty much hate each other the entire time. Eventually this will culminate in a battle between the two that you can decide one way or another who wins. And I think that's probably all we'll say about it right now. We'll actually see that. Hopefully I'll do everything right and we'll actually see that battle. So, at this point, we're almost ready to face the boss. In fact, the only reason why I lit this bonfire is so that I can get my weapons back up to full strength. And what I'm going to do is just travel to Majula real quick.
Bearer of sea lest fit.
Okay, I should probably just be able to get one level. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and get stamina, I think. That's close enough for gunport. Alright, so that is the bulk of the Huntsman's Copse. Next video we will go back through that area with all the thieves, and I will take on the boss of this area, the non-optional boss. And basically this will lead us into a very poison-filled area, but that area happens to have one of the few, or I guess the only, merchant that will sell you a decent amount of Titanite of various sizes and some of the infusion stones that you need. So that's actually something that I'm looking forward to, where she can actually take up residence in Majula, and hopefully I can buy some large Titanite shards from her, because that's really what I need right now to increase my weapons a little bit further. Alright, so until next time, this is Cliff. I hope everyone takes care. I'll see you soon.